You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. The Trump administration says it will take control of the Penn Station overhaul. Now, the U.S. Department of Transportation says Amtrak will oversee the renovation, not the MTA. The MTA did not respond for comment. Now, this comes as the Trump administration is battling with Governor Kathy Hochul and the MTA over congestion pricing. Governor Kathy Hochul said, in part, "I want to thank the president and Secretary Duffy for taking on the sole responsibility to deliver the beautiful new $7 billion station that New Yorkers deserve." And 10 people were taken to the hospital for carbon monoxide poisoning today. Police say 2 of them were seriously injured. An oil burner malfunction in the basement of a house caused the leak. Now, it happened on American Boulevard in Brentwood just after 7 a.m. And at least 2 people were killed and 5 wounded during a mass shooting at Florida State University today. Authorities say the 2 deaths were not students, but believe the shooter attended the school. Police also say the alleged gunman was the son of a sheriff's deputy, and the deputy's service weapon was found at the scene. And George Santos may get more prison time because how he's acting online. Here's a recent tweet from the former congressman. "No matter how hard the DOJ comes for me, they are mad because they will never break my spirit." Prosecutors say his behavior shows that he is, quote, unrepentant for his crimes. They're suggesting to the judge that Santos get a stiffer penalty when he's sentenced next Friday. The former congressman pleaded guilty to charges of wire fraud and identity theft. And new owners are looking to bring a shuttered Massapequa catering hall back to life. The Manor East Caterers has been closed since 2013, and the town is now considering a proposal to reopen the hall, which was popular for Sweet 16s, bridal showers, and more. All right, let's take a quick look at tomorrow's weather. It was warmer today, a bit breezy, but still a nice day. Tomorrow we have sun, temps a little warmer. We're near 60s. We'll have your 7-day forecast coming up later in the broadcast. The Trump administration ordered an immediate halt to work on the wind project near the coast of Long Beach. Newsday's Robert Brodsky explains.
Interior Secretary Doug Burgum announced that he had signed a memo ordering Equinor, the company that is leading the Empire Wind Project in Long Beach, to immediately cease all work on the project, saying that the Biden administration had rushed the project. The company had received all of the necessary permits and approvals. Everyone agrees with that. The project had actually begun already. They were in the water. They're about 15 miles off the coast of Long Beach, putting down 54 1,000-foot wind turbines into the seafloor. So that work has ceased immediately.
Necessary to... And Long Island researchers say they've made a breakthrough in the fight against pancreatic cancer. Newsday TV's Virginia Huey tells us what was discovered at the Cold Spring Harbor lab.
Pancreatic cancer is projected to become the second deadliest cancer by the year 2030. By the time it's diagnosed, it's often difficult to treat. But scientists at Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory have discovered a breakthrough that could prevent the spread of the disease in its early stages by blocking a protein called FGFR2.
We identified this protein called FGFR2, which plays a role in collaborating with the main mutation that is found in 95% of pancreatic cancer patients.
Research investigator Claudia Tonelli found that intercepting FGFR2 and another protein, EGFR, can slow or even prevent tumor formation.
FGFR2, there's already drugs available to target in the clinic because it's been implicated in other cancers. And so we tested these drugs on mice, on mouse models of pancreatic cancer, and we were able in this way to prevent the development of pancreatic cancer.
This discovery is a big deal because it means there are steps along the path of going from the pre-cancer to the cancer that can be identified and can be attacked as a point that could prevent the cancer from going forward.
For researchers, the fight against pancreatic cancer is a race against time. According to the American Cancer Society, close to 68,000 Americans will be diagnosed with pancreatic cancer this year, and over 50,000 will die from the disease.
an MRI showed that I had a mass on my pancreas.
Janine Jenna of Northport is one of the lucky ones. After being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2022, Jenna underwent surgery and chemotherapy. She's now in remission. Jenna says Cold Spring Harbor Laboratories' discovery gives hope.
Most patients are diagnosed at later stages, and they really don't have a lot of options. So this research will be really critical in trying to develop earlier stage interventions. So I'm really excited about that.
Researchers at Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory are hoping their discovery will inspire other scientists and hospitals to build on the research and conduct clinical trials. For Newsday TV, I'm Virginia Huey.
Newsday Sports is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Islanders save on their energy bills for over 20 years.
If the team's better, I think more people would be coming.
Islanders' attendance at UBS Arena continues to decline, with numbers this season reaching new lows.
Just how the team plays, because when the team's not doing too good, it less incentive to come out.
Fans say the cost of attending games remains a factor, though data shows the cost to attend an Islanders game for a family of 4 is below the league average.
I feel like quality of life on Long Island is very expensive, so it's hard for people to afford tickets here. The ticket prices have definitely gone up in the last year, so I think that's a lot of the reason why.
The parking prices got ridiculous. To bring a family, it's very expensive.
Attendance has dropped every year since the Islanders came to UBS Arena. Fans say long wait lines for the shuttle buses that take them from the train and the parking lot to the venue, especially with the inclement weather, have been a major inconvenience.
But I know a lot of people have been having problems this year of parking.
But in the end, the fans are looking for more wins next season to turn things around. From UBS Arena, I'm Carissa Kelman for Newsday TV.
All right, here's what's up on Long Island. Check out a dinosaur egg hunt. It features robotic and skeletal life-size dinosaurs. It's Friday and Saturday at the Center for Science Teaching and Learning in Rockville. And on to the East End, there's a duck egg hunt at the Big Duck Ranch in Flanders. The Easter Bunny will be there too, mind you. It's on Saturday. Or see the Garden City Easter Vintage Car Parade. Antique cars and trucks parade down Franklin Avenue on Sunday. All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast. And as you know, the weekend is going to shape up to be a nice one. Tomorrow in the 60s, Saturday 70s, Sunday mid-60s. It's going to be nice. Rain moving in later on Tuesday, but the weekend overall will be gorgeous. Get outside, hide those eggs.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Fire Island Ferries.
You're watching Newsday TV. For more on all the stories you've seen here today, head over to Newsday.com. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us.